6 long months of waiting, over at last, at this joyous and emotional homecoming from Afghanistan. These are the last 108 men of the 1st Battalion, the Royal Anglians, to return from the front line.
I'll get kisses. We got jellies. We got jellies. We got jellies.
And for some, no words were necessary.
Oh, it's brilliant. The words can't explain it. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I don't know, it's great. It's just being back to see my family, and it's brilliant. I can't. Oh, it's great.
And what was the tour like? It was pretty tough.
Yeah, it was very hard. I did Iraq a couple of years ago, and that was just butlins compared to this tour. This was just really bad. Yeah, it's back. It's fantastic.
The best day of our lives, definitely. Yeah, just totally relieved, all of us.
There's a real sense of joy and relief as the families are reunited here today. 6 months of waiting and worrying finally over, as mothers and fathers, wives and girlfriends celebrate being back together with their loved ones again. But it may be hard for these men to describe to their families exactly what they've been through. Some of the toughest close combat seen in recent times.
Fixed bayonets.
This is what they were up against, fighting the Taliban, a determined enemy in the Sangin Valley, in 350 separate firefights, turning these young men into battle-hardened veterans amid the heat and the dust of Afghanistan. And some paid a high price. 57 soldiers were injured, 9 died. They were Private Robert Foster, Private Aaron McClure, Private John Thrumble, Captain David Hicks, Private Tony Rawson, Lance Corporal Alex Hawkins, Corporal Darren Bonner, Lance Corporal George Davey, and Private Chris Gray.
And the casualty figures again, just to emphasise how intense that fighting was. But I don't think it was all about the fighting, and that's half of it. I think where the real success has been is winning some consent from the local population. I think we've made some great advances there in towns like Sangin, where the difference between March when we arrived and a couple of weeks ago when we left, it's almost unrecognisable. What we've achieved over the last 6 months is something to be proud of.
Caroline Wyatt, BBC News, Pirbright.